What is going on, everybody? So I decided I was gonna do a little like mini series type deal. I figured, you know what people might like to see is all the changes and everything we've got going on. We'll start here. Back here we have our Milner Thor's hammer that I just made out of concrete, and I'm gonna be doing a series on that. Of how I'm making it. I'm going to try and polish it up, grind it down. First of all, that takes time, takes money. It takes a day to set and 28 to cure. I'm not going to wait 28 days, but still, I want to make sure, because it's going to be upright when I'm done with this. So I want to make sure that it's ready. I want to feel confident that it's ready. I've never done vertical concrete like that before. So here we have our freezer, outdoor freezer, and the thing with the outdoor freezer is this one's a little bit old, but the moisture is getting under the seal here. So it's getting under the seal and lifting this up, allowing more moisture to get into the lock, so we weren't able to unlock it. And the way I combat that is with this little paver. Put it right on top, boom, it keeps that seal down. Again, hardware store freebie. Got these Christmas trees here, and what we're doing is we're cutting them up, and you can do all sorts of little crafts. The cool part about the Christmas trees too is it makes a great natural mulch. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about the little pine needles and all that stuff, how it naturally gets rid of some of the weeds. It's got a chemical in there that'll drown out plants that you don't want, which essentially is a weed, right? So we've got our other little bed here. This is all kohlrabi, so I just have plastic over it. And one of the biggest things I have problems with the ones that don't have hoops is this big amount of water. So that's compacting down my soil, which is not what I want. Luckily, I don't have anything planted right here, so that's cool. And I've put a lot of mulch back here. These are my little lanes. Eventually, we're gonna put dirt back here, so that way we can grow this whole plot all the way down. But I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on soil. I mean, we're technically still starting out. This is our third year technically. So this year, I mean, the last 2 years I've put in so much money in equipment and time and mistakes and all sorts of stuff. So this year I'm trying to really take it easy and do the bare minimum on some of the implements. You know, I want to make money on the stuff we've got going now. So I've drawn back on investing into my company, my farm, my homestead. I've drawn back on investing that money, so that way I can focus on making profits on what I have now. I want to hone in on my skills, and I want to make that profitable. If that's not working, then I need to switch things, and I don't want to be spending a whole bunch of money on stuff that's not going to work. I'm done experimenting because I've wasted a lot of money. So I'm gonna do things that work. So for instance, that hose for the poly low tunnels, now we're using brick to kind of put it down. I was like, you know what? Let's get some sandbags, all this stuff, but then you gotta remember, let's make it profitable. I'm not going to go out and spend money on sandbags or custom make sandbags or go get sand. Like, I have bricks here, plenty of bricks, pavers that I got for free. So I'm going to use those for what I'm doing. And they work great. You know, you see some sagging and stuff like that. So essentially we've had some freezing for the last 2 or 3 days, and I was a little worried about pulling the plastic off. I've got plenty of moisture in. It's still cool enough to keep all the moisture, so I didn't want to pull the plastic off. Now all you have to do is take some of the pavers off and pull, right? It's a little hard because we had a little bit of snow that weighed down certain sides, but I'm still able to go and kind of lift up. But you could see mine sagging not to the ground in some areas, and all that is because I didn't want to lift up and let that freezing cold in.